I was in LA and they gave me some edibles, right? And this day we was going to link up with Disaster and Geechee Gotti. We were shooting a trailer for their stuff, right?
How many did you eat?
Check it though. They gave me, my man Omar brought me the box. It was a professional cookie. It had the picture. It looked like it was some shit that you know, get out of Costco or like a store. So I'm like, we're bored. I'm waiting, right? So I eat half of the cookie, and I'm like, man, this is, and I'm greedy. You know what I'm saying?
You were looking at the cookie aspect.
Listen, I'm looking at the cookie aspect. I don't smoke at all. I've never really been one to get high or whatever. Maybe a handful of times I may have smoked as a kid, but like, I don't smoke at all.
You're light on the
drinking.
I'll
drink socially. Nah, if I go out, you know, having a date or
casual,
something like that, you know what I mean, I have a drink. But other than that, you know what I mean, I'm not a super heavy drinker, but I'll drink once in a while. There's nothing wrong with drinking. But so I take this cookie, I eat half of the cookie. I'm like, man, this shit is all hype. This is nothing, man. And I'm hungry.
Oh,
so we hadn't eaten yet. So I ate the other cookie, the whole cookie. Dumb big cookie.
That's like the number one rule. Don't eat.
Yeah, I just did that.
Cookie. So it's just me and Smack in the car.
Oh, man.
So we start driving.
Did he eat a cookie?
No, he didn't eat nothing. So we driving. We're like,
you felt it in your heart, right?
So I'm like, I'm talking. Smack is looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm laughing at the top of my lungs. Oh my God, everything is funny. I can't stop laughing. Tears are rushing out of my eyes. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm seeing colors. This is going crazy. Really? So I'm like, because my tolerance is low because I don't get high. So I'm eating this cookie from the aspect of, okay, I'm going to get nice. Maybe I get a little tired. This cookie took me on a trip. So we're driving. You know, we're rolling. We pull up to like Geechee Gotti's neighborhood first. You know what I'm saying? And we're driving. It looks like a movie. Like you go in the back, it's the the houses. You turn the corner, all of a sudden you're in a dead end street, and it's this mad dudes outside with their shirt off, dudes leaning on the car, and we didn't get the typical but we didn't get like the typical nerd rental. We had like a black kitted up Charger, so it looked like a hood car. So Smack's driving mad fast. I'm like, yo, Smack, call Geechee Gotti. Let him know we over here. Smack tells, I'm gonna call him in a second, son. He turns the corner. We're in the back. It's this wild back block. It's a dead end street, but like you don't know it's a dead end street until you turn the corner. So you turn the corner, all these dudes is looking. I felt like the pictures was like, you know how the pictures of Training Day? Yo, it was crazy. So I'm calling Geechee on the phone. I'm like, yo, Geechee, what's up? He's like, yo, I'm coming through. I'm saying, yo, Geechee, hurry up, man. I'm paranoid. I'm thinking like the car's about to get torn up. And then he just comes like, yo, come out. So we just got out, started hollering at them. Calico was with us in another car. So it made it even worse. So he was in the car behind us.
You
so it was me and Smack in the car. And Calico came in that car. He was like, shh. So we got out. Everybody came through. People showing mad love. But while we're there, though, I'm standing there, and I'm trying to hold it together the whole time. So I'm just being mad quiet. And I'm thinking everybody knows that I'm high, but they really don't know that I'm high. Feel, yeah. So I'm like, oh, my God. And then Calico, I've known Calico for forever. You know what I mean? So he goes, how's that cookie? Right? I'm like, and I just look back, I'm saying, oh my God, I'm trying to keep it together. I'm about to lose my mind, Cap. And I feel like I'm about to fall on the floor. Like he brings me, so I got some water. And it was just crazy. It's just like, then this big truck comes through. Like for like the community, like they have the illest like snack truck I've ever seen in his neighborhood. Like it looks like a 16-wheeler snack truck. It's like it backs up, and then like these big doors flat down.
Was this real or were you high?
Yo, no, this is real, son. Yo, this is real. Listen.
Shout out to Geechee Gotti.
Yo,
everybody co-sign that.
Geechee can co-sign it, dog. So he gets that. Calico goes and gets some chili cheese fries. These raw LA snacks. And like it's crazy. As soon as the truck came, mad people just started coming out from nowhere. It was like a mobile convenience store. I was like, yo.
Everybody
so
wait for the store to come.
I mean,
so now I'm like, okay. So I get in the car. I'm like, all right. I'm trying to hold it together so that I get through that one. I'm standing in the sun outside. Smack is doing the trailer. I'm like, oh my God, I do not want to fall out. So I'm just trying to stay calm. I feel so weak. I feel like my feet are like boots, like metal boots. I can't walk. I'm like, oh my God.
Uncle, are you listening?
Out of here.
This was us
So
last
then,
Monday.
so then we get in the car and I speak to Disaster. So he's like, yo, come to Grape Street. So we go to Grape Street. So we go to the Jordan
I was like, Beasley
Downs.
is not going to Grape Street.
We go to the Jordan Downs. We go to, listen, me and Smack have been probably in every hood in the United States.
Right.
From doing the Smack DVD.
To
like,
filming the trailers and stuff.
Like, people say, oh, you know, okay, the energy you give off is the energy you get. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it twisted. You can't walk in the jungle with stakes on your neck. You know what I mean? The animals are gonna attack you. But if you show up and
show love,
you looking other people in the eye and you showing love and you stand in your square as a man, you're never gonna get. I'm not gonna say never, but the probability of anything is the energy that you give off. You know what I mean? But me and Smack, used to just be me and Smack. We would just go Atlanta, DC, any hood, any rapper, Compton, this one, that one. We went all over the country.
I was Compton.
Every hood.
Did you do an edible in Compton?
Really, really
I was in Geechee Gotti.
Oh, that was in Compton. I thought he was in Cali. I didn't know it was Compton.
It was in Compton, in the hood, Nutty Block, one of the worst blocks.
Nutty Block.
That's the name of the block, Nutty
That's
Block, notorious
crazy.
block where he lives. You know what I mean? We went out there and showed love, and he was very accommodating, good dude. His people were official. Cameraman was there. It was just a good experience. And then we went over to Grape Street. So we get up. That's Jordan Downs. That's where they shot Menace to Society.
Right,
those
right.
projects.
How was that?
So we in there. They was cool too. Showed mad love. Shout to them. You know what I mean? So I'm over there.
You still high now, right?
I'm blasted out of my mind.
I like
I'm trying
that
to
you
keep my
guys
eyes
do
open.
that though.
And we're shooting our trailers, and they like, yo, what's up? Thanks for coming through. You know what I mean? So the Grape Street dudes showed mad love. So shout to them. You know what I mean? And then one of the dudes that we know, he was messing around because I could hear him. He starts like, yo, man, I know somebody, man. He got house edibles, man. He was never the same again. Man. In the hospital. He was trying to mess about that. No, he was trying to smack that because he was trying to mess with me. He was like, yo, he was never the same again. You know what I mean? So I was just chilling. But for the most part, what I did was, how I got through it, I just told myself,
it's
just
mental.
shut up. If you don't talk, the least you say, the better off.
Right.
So I might have been looking maybe a little spacey, but I just was quiet.
Sure.
So I just concentrated on being quiet and still.
Quiet and still. They won't watch
so that your mind doesn't get wild up and you
That's
get into
what
the
I
zone.
had to
and,
do
you know what
the
I'm saying?
other day.
Because you're high.
Yeah, say something crazy. Did you ever think this? And they be like, what? And then, he's saying something super crazy. But after that, I was like, no more edibles for me, man.
Right. We took one
We
420.
Until I went to Orlando.
And then you did more.
And then you did it again.
We did it for 420. And that was what, a Saturday and Sunday?
And it was the same guy.
The same
My
cookies?
man Omar.
I'm
He
going
did
to
it
try them.
again. But this time he gave me a brownie. And I'm greedy. I'm working on the set all day. I didn't eat any of the food that was catered. So I'm like,
So
let's
again,
have a
you
couple
ate the
It
whole
of
was
thing?
good, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
You
Like that?
stopped it. It was good.
They ate some brownies. See, we trying to feed the people.
We try to feed the
So I
people.
ate some brownies. I'm chilling. My man Matt is there. You know, and see, this is another side of us that you don't know, man. We have fun too. It's not always super serious.
Yeah.
It's not always
you know what I mean?
serious.
These guys are freaking goofy, yo.
So,
I don't know.
We eating them. I'm sitting there like the day is done. I mean, I don't do anything. I don't drink. I don't do anything while we're actually shooting and business is happening. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't do anything. I only drink water. I don't
That
even
after
eat.
hours though.
Yeah, I don't eat any. I don't even eat the day of the battle. I don't eat.
Yeah.
I only drink water. That's it. That's the only thing I do. I get up mad early. That's my regimen. Like the day of the battle, I get up mad early. I meditate.
Well,
sit.
where the fuck do you have all this energy to break up the fights?
It's mental, man, and it's mental and it's fear. There's a combination of fear
Okay.
and
Of the day not going
of
as
fear
planned.
and just like losing like something that you worked hard for, so it's passion. It's not really
like you wake up and think of the worst case scenario that could go.
No, I don't think because I don't try to pull that energy.
Yeah,
I say to
you gotta
myself,
meditate
I
the
tell
good
myself
stuff.
everything's gonna work out. Everything's
But
gonna
you
work
stay
out,
ready.
and I'm just ready and prepared. And I just drink water, and then after the event, I go eat, and I just eat whatever I can get my hands on. Like I go crazy or whatever, or, you know what I mean, or I have a drink or something like that just to unwind. So on this particular occasion, you know, there was some drinks there. There was some edibles. After we finished shooting, everything was successful. We were packing up. I took him. I forget that I took him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm chilling. We're outside. We're laughing. I go inside. I'm talking to Chico. He's going over something with me. And I'm
you
like,
was,
yo, Chico,
spaced out.
it's coming on right now. And I'm
Wait, so
sorry
now
saying
it's Chico on the edible?
no,
Or
he's not
you
on
were-
one. He's not on it.
Okay,
I'm
so
on.
you're just the sole partaker here.
Then Matt comes. Man, you know Matt, right?
Yeah, I know, Matt.
Matt's. So when the guy gave me the edibles, he gave Matt some at the same. I gave some to Matt. So Matt was like, "Yo, who gave you that?" I was like, "My man right here." So Matt starts talking to him. So Matt goes, "All right." So he comes back in. He's like, "Yo, Bees, you all right? Yo, you got the keys to the truck?" I'm like, "I don't have the keys to the truck." So he's searching me. "You got the keys, Bees? Everyone says you got the keys." I'm like, "I don't
He's
have the
fucking with
keys."
you at this point.
So I take all my wallet out, everything. I'm like, "Yo, look, I don't have the keys." So he starts looking. He's like, "Yo, you high?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I start laughing, right? And then I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'm laughing. He's laughing too. He's laughing, right? And then I was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Remember the dude?" And I'm like, "My man." And he's like, "Your man." So I was like, "Your man." "Yeah, him, right? Yeah." Ah, we start laughing. And we're crying. Tears are coming out of my eyes. And I'm like, "Yo, Matt, listen. That's all I want you to do. My truck is right there." Or the truck we went to the, SUV. So I was like, "Yo, listen, when I come out, just act like you walking, talking to me. Just get me into the car. I don't want to talk to anybody. I want him to see me on camera like this." So he took me right into there.
Full
Boom.
Kanye West mode.
Get in there, have a seat. I'm in the back seat. I look over. Rain has edibles. He's
My
finished.
boy.
He's done. Ha ha. He's laughing, man. He's laughing. Yo, Bees, what are you talking about?
So now they put you guys together in a
Yeah,
little
and Smack's
room.
drunk. Rain has edibles.
You
I
were
have
right on edibles.
And Nels is the sober driver, believe it or not. With nothing.
Wow.
And who is the sober driver?
Nels.
Oh, okay.
So we're in there chilling. We try to go eat. Smack's man comes. I don't know. His man from his childhood just happened to live in Orlando. He's blasted. I'm like, "You gonna let him drive?" I'm like, "You gonna let him drive his car? No way." But it ended up. But it was no exciting story. I don't know why I was telling you that.
No, we had edible stories.
Had this experience.
Exactly. This is what we want. This is the
This
side
is
of
the side that
Beasley we
people
don't
see.
know.
Right.
So,
And we were telling Uncle saw it. We came back from Michigan last weekend, and we were
So
still fucked up. We
gone.
were like retarded. Like everything we
can't-
do
yo,
were backwards.
them things, it's funny when the first 15 minutes, like when you hit, like if you have somebody that you could laugh with or whatever, but then it gets miserable, man. I can't do that shit
Wait
no
a minute,
more. I'm
that's
done.
what-
Did
I
it
gave
ever-
mine away,
did
man.
it ever occur to you to go eat so that it could go away? Like
It
did
doesn't
you-
go away. The next day, so I get up, Smack's mad or something in the morning. He's like, "Yo, I'm out." Knocks on my door. "Yo, I'm out of here." He's packed up. "Yo, I got a flight. I got an earlier flight. I got to handle something." So he leaves. So I just went back to sleep.
Like,
I get up.
alright.
I'm in the airport. I'm still high. So we go to we do this thing where like whenever we travel, we go to all the lounges in the airport. Like the airport has like these dope lounges, like the Amex lounge and like the Priority Pass lounge. So we go there and we get drinks before the flight. We eat, chop it up, we talk. So I'm just in the lounge, like
I seen it. I seen you. You was posting every 5 seconds
bugging,
on
like,
Instagram. Another one. He was making
like,
mad
mad
drinks.
drinks, like,
Didn't even get on the flight yet.
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm just the whole flight back. You know what I mean? But it ended up being beneficial on the way back because it was easier to get back. I was more relaxed.
See?
But
So that's not. It's not
if I had it to do over again, I probably would never do no edibles.
We just did one at Love Day Part 1 on Saturday. So she's going to smoke. I left her without the damn lighter. I go to say hi to Troy Martin and Tall. End up hosting a battle. The edible hits me like mid battle. The light is beaming on me. All the cameras on me. I'm like, oh my God, it's so hot.
Don't faint.
And then I'm looking for V because I'm like, where's V? Oh, okay, she's good. She's sitting down. Then I'm like, oh my God. Then I walk back. I was like, the edibles are turning on me. She's like, you left with the light.
I saw you like, and I'm like, yeah, she's high. It just hit.
I was like a mom.
I had edibles 3 times in my life. So I would say, like, if you counted the times that I smoked in my life, it might have been about 7. And I had edibles 3 times. The first time I had an edible ever, I was at, shout out to my man Sinetta. He does like these knowledge battles.
Ooh,
Whereas, like,
I want to see that.
They'll have like a guy that represents the Muslims, and they'll have a guy that represents like, Buddhism or, like different religions.
I want to go to that.
Right? But they're not. They're like debates. They're not in rap form.
That's
so they'll be like,
dope.
"You're crazy. This time in the Bible, your Bible's a lie.
Ooh,
You're crazy. I read the Quran, and the Quran is not this. It's mostly like Muslims, guys who study comedic science, different forms of knowledge, 5% Nation, stuff like that, and they have battles. So, I was there. My man Sonata was there. Brother Polite was there. It was packed, right? So it was mad people in there, like mad people from the conscious community. So, it's always good to show love to the conscious community because these are like people who are forward, who are the real forward thinkers, who are the real, architects of
the eras.
where we should be mentally as people and being aware of what's around us. So it's always good to nourish your mind. And it was crazy because I saw a couple of URL fans there just chilling, taking in the knowledge.
Right.
So in the mezzanine area where they had like patches and buttons and posters and different things for people, and they had some snacks or whatever. They didn't have food, but they had the brownies. They had the brownies.
The fucking edibles, more edibles. So you was like,
we had the brownies. So I took we took a brownie. I go on the stage, right? So we're on stage. So he had Smack and I hosting the battle. So Smack does an intro speech. We talk. We say something. We sit down. So like Rain is in the audience with his girlfriend, and somebody else was there. Like I can't remember who it was. Like 2 or 3 other people. So they know me.
Right. So they knew you were on the edible. So they cracking
I'm trying
up.
not to laugh. So I'm just sitting there, and it's just hundreds of people just looking at the front of the stage, and I'm just like this. And I'm like, I'm trying not to laugh. And they are and I can see them laughing from the audience. They are crying but no one else is laughing.
But
they
know. Yeah.
So I'm trying to hold it in. I was like, oh my God. So those are like my 3 edible experiences.
Listen, we got all these trips coming up. You can't say just 3.
Tell him about your Alice in Wonderland while I was talking to an old man making friends with
I'm never doing that again. And so I could be able to say I had edibles 3 times.
No, you're going to do it.
I'm done.
If we go to 2.
Smoked about 6 or 7 times.
If we go to 2 out of 4 or 5, you're doing an edible with us.
Oh, my God.
That'll be like the agreement. We'll do the 2 or 3 out of 5.
Yup, but you gotta do the edible with us.
Lord have mercy.
Space case, like
yep.
what?
We're gonna have the giggles.
I'm scared.
15 minutes of fame. Let's go.